Hi everybody, welcome to the Photographer Academy. I'm Mark Cleghorn and today I'm joined by Santa Claus. Orphe's your friend, it's Father Christmas. And today we're doing a bit of a kind of the official photographs for Santa, and we're just doing some kind of last minute things before we're going live at 5 on the Academy YouTube channel. So I just quickly thought, well, we've got a bit of time, let's set something up. So I've gone to the trusty kind of ring flash, which is basically, it's attached to my Speedlight, and this is running as a master, okay? You'll see on the set as well, I've also got a secondary light as well, just actually in the background. Sorry, Father Christmas, for ignoring you for a minute. And we're just gonna go through some kind of character fun photographs just while we're getting ready. So I've just got a red seamless background. I've got a gridded softbox on the other one. We'll take that off in a minute. We'll turn it onto the background, put it behind Santa Claus, get a whole different kind of look and feel of the photograph. So this is just a 2-light setup, dead simple to do. Again, the main thing is a ring flash. I'm working in TTL mode +1. So in other words, this is +1 stop actually running here. I like a kind of an overcooked exposure with the ring flash photography. If in doubt, we could do it in the post, but it's just a kind of thing that I do all the time. So, Father Christmas, me and you. Let's have some fun, shall we? Okay, so excellent. Let me just check the first shot that it's coming through for Brandon. Excellent, let's do it. Okay, good. And again for me. One that's lovely. I've got to shoot a little bit slower because I'm just running on battery power today, whereas I usually run with the Speedlights on a battery pack. That allows me a very, very quick reset, but this wasn't planned. Okay, let's do the big arms actually up in the air, okay? Just on 3. Ready? No, it's not kind of I give up. It's kind of big. Is it? 1, 2, 3, go. Excellent, love it. And again. And can you be telling me off, please? There you go. Excellent. And again. Great. Excellent. And one more. And let's put just our hands on our hips for me. Kind of, you're a little bit annoyed at me now. Looking down, if you lower the chin, look at me with the eyes now. There you go. Okay, you've been on my naughty list. And again, big expression now if you can, please. Big. Oh, yeah. Excellent. And again for me. It's brilliant. Yeah. One more. 1 second. Keep it. Excellent. Relax. Okay, let me just change that separation light. So you can see it's going off. I'm using the 24 to 105 lens just to give a little bit more of an editorial kind of wide kind of shot. I'm just going to move the separation light now behind Father Christmas, yeah? So first things first, just lower down my flash as low as I can. I'm going to take off the softbox fully. I'll explain the softboxes in a minute. And then we're just going to put this light behind. And this is going to give us a radiation kind of gradient. Quick shot, quick test. Let me just choose it. Excellent. So now you can see that second light is being used as a separation. I'm just going to dial its power down a touch. So I'm just going to select on here my group. Dial down to B, and then basically start to change the power down. So I'm back there again. Let's do it. Quick test again if you can, Father Christmas. That's lovely. So, is your sack all packed?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, let's do it. Hand to me. That's good. Just there. Excellent. Yep. And the arms cross me if you can. That's brilliant. Let's get really close. There you go. Straight at me. One more. Happier. Brilliant. And does Mrs. Claus take the night off on Christmas Eve, or what does she do?
Nags.
Nags you? Excellent. Let's bring the hat bald to this side, shall we? It's just on that side. There you go, it's coming. There you go.
Hold that there.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, let's do, I love the one where you said she nagged you. That's the best expression we've had kind of thing with it, you know? Excellent. Does she nag you a lot then?
Yeah.
Excellent. And straight at the camera, that's cool, that's there. And let's do the big arms up in the air with it and things really excellent. One there, 1 second, let me just check you look great, relax. There you go, it was that big, was it? Here you go, excellent. And again for me, brilliant.
There we are.
One more.
Here we are.
Excellent, let's stand you up for a minute, can we? Are you okay there? I'm just going to move that box, is that all right?
Yeah.
Don't sit down now, because it's not there. And I'm just going to push this out to the side. And I forgot to bring in a little bit of a grid. Sorry, Father Christmas, don't go away. I won't be long. Okay, so I've just got myself a little bit of a Honnold grid, yeah? So it's just going to go on the front of the Speedlight. And this will just control the light into a bit of a hot spot, give it a little bit of shape in. Yeah, it looks great, isn't it? Yeah. So Mrs. Claus has done a good job cleaning that for this year, sir. Let me just check you look beautiful again. Excellent. I'm just going to raise that backlight up a touch, just to give you a little bit of an angel halo. I'm sure you're one of those. I've never been one. Excellent. Let's do it. And let's do that. It's great. And again.
Angel cake.
Angel cake sounds good to me. Oh, do you know what? I've got it in the wrong place. Oh, I'm an amateur. I'm really sorry, Father Christmas. I know. I've been sacked that many times in my life, you know. That's better. Let's do it. Quick test. Brilliant. Okay, let's do it. Straight at me. And again. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Excellent. And again to me, that's lovely.
Ho, ho.
And really put those thumbs into your gown there. That's good. And again.
Ho, ho, ho.
Big expression like she's nagging you again, sir. Okay, here you go. That's lovely. And again. Excellent, sir. One more. That's great. And relax. Nice shots. So that's given us just a little bit of an idea of what we can do. I'm just going to finish off by using that grid as the separation light. Let's make this a little bit taller. On all of the lights, we've got a little bit of a hot shoe or a cold shoe adapter that allows me to angle the light as well, okay? So I can kind of control the difference. Quick test again, just to make sure it's doing its job. Let's do it, sir. Brilliant. Okay, here we go. Happier?
Happier.
Excellent. And again. And your arms close to me, sir, if you could. That's brilliant. And one more. Excellent. Do it. Keep it. Excellent. Last shots. Let's do a 3/4. And let's just put the hands down. Let's pop those hands in that belt again, shall we? I like that shot. There you go. Big expression like she's leaving you again. There you go. And again for me, that's good.
It would be better.
Excellent, sir. One more. Okay, let's do it.
Right.
And one more. Just let it charge, Mark. Brilliant. We're done. Father Christmas, you're a star.
Aye.
Let's go and get some eggnog together, shall we? Come on across, sir. Brilliant. I'll just, if you watch that cable just as you go across, sir, go and have a little rest. Well, that was pretty cool, in fact. So let me just explain some of the kit for you, yeah? So what we've got here is two basic speed lights anyway, all right? One is obviously acting as a slave. The other one is acting as the master. So let's bring these in together, all right? So the ring flash is just an adapter. I usually use a 24-105 medium zoom lens when I'm using the ring flash, as it allows me to get closer to the subject with the zoom of the lens instead of physicality. One of the benefits of using a ring flash with Speedlight, in fact, it allows me to use the TTL option on the actual flash itself. So if I move the camera closer to Father Christmas or pull it further away, the technology in the Speed Flash and its ETTL rhythm, as it were, the evaluative through the lens metering basically increases or decreases the flash as it gets either closer or further away. Yeah, but this was acting as the master. So what this is set on the back here, as you can see, it's got a kind of a green link button. So it's kind of telling me that these two are in partnership together. If I turn this around, you can see that this has a green link on it as well, all right? And by doing that, it allows us for this one to talk to this one, and it doesn't need to be in line of sight because they're working in a wireless, all right? So next thing is, this is what I'm classing as the master, but it's also flash A, and this is basically the slave, and this is flash B. So the master, whether it's on the camera like we are here, or you've got a little adapter, basically we can control all the power settings from the back of here. So I don't need to go and visit, you know, the multiple flashes in the setup itself and things. So we're used to the ring flash. Obviously what it's doing, it's a bit like for macro photography, yeah? You want to put the light all the way around the product or the subject, wherever it is, and that's an easy kind of adapter. And this is a universal one that kind of adjusts for the different flashes, adjusts its height as well to fit on the actual speed, the Speedlight. Speedlights by design, they basically don't need, when they're in master mode, to fire. They can still act as a controller. You can either call it a commander or a master or a controller. There's the three terms that are used. Whichever the terminology is, basically this one, as I mentioned, is going to tell this one, if it's set in the slave mode, to do what I want it to do. So in other words, as long as I set this one up correctly, then as I mimic the settings on here, it will change its settings on the flash itself. Okay, so I mentioned that we had a cold shoe, and basically the cold shoe adapter is a third party piece that just goes onto the top of any normal studio stand. Okay, that goes onto the top, kind of fixes on. The benefit of this, it basically allows me to tilt the angle of the actual flash. It even allows me to turn the Speedlight in fractions if that's what I want to do. This is a part of a Last-Light kit, in fact, this adapter. That's where it's got this little kind of part on the front here that takes what we refer to as the lollipop stick. And this allows us to put different kind of soft boxes or accessories on the front, like barn doors, gel kits and so on with it, all right? But I was just using it today as a holder of the flash. So when the flash is attached to the camera, it's technically in an intelligent mode, and that is kind of going to be talking through. So the camera speaks to the flash speaks to the camera, and it's kind of in a hot mode. That's where we get the kind of the hot shoe name from. In other words, this is where all the technology is going on. When we don't have any communication from the camera itself, except from flash to flash, then this is referred to as the cold shoe, okay? Or a Speedlight adapter, whatever you want to call it. Obviously they slip on. I can even kind of have a different width of different flash. This allows me, as far as the adapter is concerned, to actually change it round. What I've got on here, of course, is another accessory. To begin with, we actually had a softbox on. So let me go and get that one in a minute. So initially in the separation, we had a EasyBox Speedlight 2 on, and this was on the actual Speedlight itself. It literally just straps on with a little wheel to actually kind of keep it tight within the actual the Speedlight itself. Yep. If I just take off the gridded diffuser, inside you can see already there is another diffusion screen before we get to the Speedlight itself. You can either buy these, I believe, as an adapter or basically as a part of the kit and things, really, but they fold away nice and small, and they're great to be able to convert what is the normal kind of diffusion material on the front to a little bit more of a gridded light. Now, of course, this even by itself will allow us to control and shape the light in a different way than a normal Speedlight does. Let's face it, you know, when a Speedlight fires, this is a rectangle flash and it's trying to give you a rectangle light. So what we're usually trying to do as photographers is turn a rectangle light into a round light source, because we're used to it as far as the likes of the sun is concerned. We see a round light source, diffused light source, and so on. So everything that we put in front of the Speedlight itself, including the lights of even the wide angle diffuse on the front, is designed to actually start to change and shape the flash in a different way and disperse the flash. So once we kind of took this box off, let me just turn this around so I can see what I'm doing. Here we go. It's a good snug fit with these little rubber bands here. Yeah, that is on a little wheelie to actually unloosen and tighten. Then we popped on what is the Honnold grids, yeah? So you can see I've got lots of them because I've all got my initials on there plus actually a number of what it is. And it's attached via a little bit of a Velcro strap. And then pretty much to this, I can do whatever I want. In this case, I was using the grids. There's a variety of different grids that you can use, but you could also add a gel onto here, etc. The one thing to remember that when you fire the flash, there's a huge amount of heat going off. And when that heat goes off, basically there's a chance for it, if the gel is too tight, it's going to contaminate or melt onto the flash itself over a period. Or it's going to start to actually melt the actual honeycomb grids themselves. So try and keep a little bit of a distance between the flash and whatever it is in front, in the same way we would with studio light. But I had a bit of fun there with Santa. Yeah, some great shots, nice simple setup with it. And we kind of use what you don't see me doing much is actually getting the speed lights to talk to each other, and you're working it in a very, very lazy way. I tend to actually work with most light in a manual mode so I can control the actual lighting. That's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the film. Ho, ho, ho. Enjoy your Christmas, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.